Before heading to the video, if you haven't subscribed the channel, do subscribe it and don't forget to click the bell icon for the latest update notification. If you like the video, do like, comment and share. Stay tuned with learnbay.co. Happy learning!
Basically, any Python file which you write, that is a module. Okay, just a second. Yeah, so this file which I have written, this is a Python module. Okay, apart from this, whatever Python file I have created in my desktop or in my system, those all Python file are one module. Okay, now when we say any file is or any Python file is a module, so when I'm importing math module, so is math is also a file? Yes, math is also a file. Okay, that is written in C. So that is compiled and then you are importing it. So that is a different discussion at all. But when you are, let's say, these all modules are the built-in modules which you can use on your own, right? You don't have to write the code for that. You can simply import them and then you can start using the functions and attributes defined there. Now, if you have a user defined module, for example, if I want to import this module into some other module, so what I will do, I will create one module here. My underscore module. Okay, and here what I'm going to do, I'll write a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. I will define one function def, I will take a is equal to 100, b is equal to 200. I will print a plus b, and I will define one more function def multiplication. I will have a is equal to 111, print a into b. Now I'm going to write print a into b. Now add print multiplication. So first run this, then run this, then run this, and then run this. So you have got all this output. This is the my module which I have defined. Okay. So now what I want to do, I want to call this function and this function from this module, class 10 module. Okay. As well as I want to access these attributes in this. So I will take x and y. I want to access these x and y attributes inside this module. Okay. Somewhere here. So how I can do that? So remember, you cannot directly import one IPYNB file, means R and Python file. Okay. What you need to do, you need to download this file as a Python file .py file in the same location where you want to import it. Okay. So you want to import in class 10. In this location, you have to download this Python file. So let me download this. I will download it as .py file, and I will specify the location in the weekdays, and this is class 10. So here I will save it as my underscore module.py. Okay, done, downloaded. Now I can import this my underscore module inside this. Okay, so if I will write, remember one thing, if I'm writing import math, is it executing any code in current space? No. So if I want to find the math square root, so I'll write math.sqrt of 4, then it will give me the code, right? So I'll be calling this function explicitly, and then I'll be passing the argument, then it will be giving me the output. Now, let's say if I write my underscore mod. So if I will run this, I am okay, so run this. Now So I made the changes, but I didn't run that file and saved it. Okay. So you have to run the file before if you are making any changes. So you have to run the file. So let me do one thing, my underscore mod. Now so now again, okay. I, now let's run this. So you are getting all these values executed, right? You are importing similar to the math, this my module, but one thing you are able to see, this code is executed, right? And these all things, whatever you have written here, everything is getting executed here, as well as when you are importing it, it is getting executed here. When you are importing this module, these all things are getting executed here. Now, how I can avoid this? See, basically what you want. When you want to run this my underscore module, okay, you then only you want this particular file to be executed. Correct? Means this particular code to be executed. When you are importing this my underscore module inside any other module, then you don't want this particular code to be executed there, right? You don't want this whole thing to be executed there. What you want to do there is whichever function you will call. For example, let's say now if I'll call my underscore mod dot add, okay, then it should get executed. It should give me 300, right? Correct. But when I'm importing this my underscore module, this code should not be executed. This code should be executed only when I'm running this my underscore module. Okay. So why it is getting executed here? Why? Because see, this code which you have written, whatever code you write inside your module, those all code gets executed whenever you import that module, okay, in the particular file. Okay, so if you are importing my underscore module in class 10, my underscore module is getting executed in class 10. Okay, so if you will have any executable code, those code will also be executed here. So you should not keep this executable code like this. You should wrap it around a if statement. What if statement? So that is if double underscore name double underscore is equal to double underscore main double underscore. Okay, so now if you will do like this, okay, and if you will run this, then this code will be executed here when you are running my underscore module. Okay, but if you will import it inside another module, then it will not run. Why it does like this? So let's say if you will print here double underscore name double underscore, so if you will run this, you will get main. Okay, so when you are going to run this my underscore module, in that case this name will be set to what? Main. But when you will run this print my underscore name, print double underscore name double underscore, then in this case, what is your module name? It will be set as this main, means you are running this file as a main file. Okay, you are not running this file as a main file in class 10. So this part will not be then executed over here. Clear, everyone? So let's do this. Let me run this code first, and let me download it again. Now I'm going to write this. So let me remove this and I will run this again. So when I'm printing this double underscore name, it will print main because I'm running class 10 as main. But inside my underscore mod, there is only one line of code which will be executed double underscore name. Let's see what is that printing. So if you are running this, so you can see double underscore name double underscore, and when you are importing my mod, If you will run this, print name, yes. So now when you are printing this, when you are importing my underscore mod, so let me write this here, Control B, and now this will print main. Why? Because I'm running class 10 as a main module, but when I will run this my underscore mod, it is printing my underscore mod. Okay, you have imported this my underscore mod, so it is printing this double underscore name. So when you are going to run this my underscore mod directly, it will print main. But when you will import this my underscore mod in a different file or in a different module, then this double underscore name inside my underscore mod will print the file name. Means you are not running it directly, you are importing this module in some other module. Okay, so if you are importing this module in a different module, then name is not set to main. If name is not set to main, then this code will not run. Clear? Fine, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, so this way you can wrap it, and the next is how you can write a different import statement. As of now, we have seen we are just writing import math. So you can directly import the math module. Difference between, so there are different import statement. You can write this, or you can write from math import star, or you may write from math import sqrt. Okay, so I will write. Okay, no problem. Let's start this. You may also write import math as m. You may also write from math import sqrt as s, and you may also write from math import sqrt comma 10 comma sign. Okay, and you may also write the same thing but as s, as t, and as si. Okay, now let's see what is the difference between all this. When you write simple import math statement, so it will import the math module. Okay, math module, but it will not import all the functions in your current namespace. Okay, so if I will run print dir, so in this dir you will be able to see that this math module is available for you to use. So since this math module is available, now you cannot see any function associated with it. If you want to see the function associated with it, you have to write print dir of math. Okay, now since these functions are not available in your current directory was only dir. Okay, only dir function when you write, so this gives you the current directory. Since all these functions are not available in your current directory, you cannot use them directly. How you have to use them? Since math module is available here in your current directory, so you have to use with the reference. So you have to write print math.sqrt, and then you have to write 4. Okay, so now it will give you this. So when you import math, and if you want to import any attribute or any function inside this or any method inside this module, so you have to write the this way. You have to give the reference that inside math module, this is the function which I want to use. Okay, this is one way of writing the import statement. Okay, now let's restart this. Okay, next we have this from math import star. When you write math import star, so it imports all the attributes and method defined inside this module into your current namespace. So if I will write here print dir, so the difference between previous dir here in this case and in this case is, in this case only math module was available, whereas in this case you have all the you know, the already existing things available, as well as all the functions inside math module is also available to you directly. So when you write this kind of statement, then you don't have to write the reference wise, you have to write, you can directly write sqrt of 4, that will give you the output. Okay, because now these all things are directly available in your current namespace, right? You don't have to write math.sqrt. Clear? Fine.
Yes.
Okay. Now next we have from math import sqrt. So what this does, you are importing only one function. So in this case, what will happen, you will be able to use, if you will see the directory, now math module is not available, only sqrt function is available in your current scope. So if you want, you can use sqrt directly here. You may write print sqrt of 4. Now it will give you the output of square root of 4. But if you will try to use any other attribute, let's say if I'm trying to use pi inside math module, it will give me the error name pi is not defined. Or even if I try to give the reference like this, it will give me the error that math is not defined. Why? Because you have not imported the math module. From math module, you have imported only sqrt. So sqrt is available to you directly. Okay, and this is the best way to write the import statement. This tells that which all attribute or method you have imported in your current namespace. Okay, fine. Now next we have aliasing. So you can rename the module name. For example, if your module name is quite big and you don't want to use that name again and again, so you can write, you can rename it as M, okay, using as keyword. But remember, if you will write print dir, so in this case math will not be available, M will be available. This M is pointing to math module. So if you want to point to any attribute or function inside math module, for example, if I want to access m.py, so I should not write math.py because now math is not available. Okay, so it will give you name error. But if you math is available as m, so we can write m.py, it will give you the value associated with pi. Clear? Okay. Yes, now similarly, you can rename the function also, the like this import you are doing. In this import statement, you can, the attribute or the method which you are importing, you can rename that also using as keyword. And this is the multiple import of a function. So for example, let's say if I will check the current directory, I'll find that sign, sqrt and tan, all these three things are available for me. Okay, so I can go ahead and you can use any of these three. So if you want to import multiple attributes or behavior, then you can go ahead and separate them by comma. And if you want to rename them, then you can use as keyword. Okay, fine, everyone. Any question?
Yes.
Okay, so this is it about module and importing a module. Now we will go to the